My name is Chondra Prophet, and I'm a bone marrow donor. I am currently in the cast of The Lion King on Broadway, and I play Sarabi, Simba's mother. I became associated with Shannon Sher through Shannon Tavares, who was a member of the cast of The Lion King Broadway. She played the young Nala role in the show. Shannon was diagnosed with leukemia, and she lost her battle with the cancer. I actually wasn't in the show at the time that she was in the show, but I came shortly after. Her mother introduced me to Shannon Sher. Yeah, the first time that I actually got registered, I had volunteered for a drive through Shannon Sher's. The process was very, very, very simple. Literally, I filled out my name and some questions on the questionnaire, and they took something that looks like a Q-tip, and they swabbed the inside of my mouth and put it inside of a tube, and ta-da! That was it. So simple, so quick. Like, took less than 10 seconds. I got swabbed in 2011, and I didn't get a phone call till 2013. So when I was informed that I was a match for someone, I missed the phone call. They called me first, and I missed the phone call. And then because they didn't get me on the phone, they emailed me. Oh my goodness! As soon as I read that email, my stomach dropped to the floor. I believe that every great decision comes with fear. This procedure is definitely a commitment of time. You have to go to a lot of doctor's appointments. You have to give a lot of blood. I ended up having to take a month off of work. The great thing is that my employer was behind me 100%. I was able to stay afloat on that time off. It was not paid. First of all, it was 6 o'clock in the morning. It was like a team of people that I didn't meet prior. So then now I'm meeting like all these people, and then you have the anesthesiologist, you have this ologist and this ologist, and all these different people. And I was just like, seeing all the equipment around. We're rolling into the actual operating room. Then the doctor's like, okay, I'm gonna ask you these questions, and then we're gonna get started. And I'm like, okay. He's like, what's your name? And what are you here for? I was like, what? My name is Chondra, and bone marrow? Like, am I sure this is what? But they have to ask you just to make sure that, one, you're the right person. Two, it's like the last chance, just in case you're like, I really can't do this. Donating bone marrow was probably the biggest and best decision I could have ever made in my life, and I would definitely do it again in a heartbeat.